Hello, I hope you guys doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're just going. This is a gold brief, and we're gonna start. I'm gonna start, please, by saying like if you like, share, subscribe. And this is the Euro USD pair, and uh, we still have a positive divergence, a mini one, and a bigger one. I was really excited today, hoping that we're gonna settle at least, down 40 basis points. If we have done that, we would have marked a bottom based on my RSI rules. So what happened today? We hit a Fibonacci extension from A, B, C, which is the 176% Fibonacci extension, which is right here. So what's positive about this picture is low, lower low, low and higher low, which makes a positive divergence, and also positive divergence on longer durations. And also we settled inside the Bollinger Band, which suggests a mean reversion to the 20-day moving average. The attempt of assassination came at the end of the settlement time at 12 noon New York time or Eastern time. Is just a massive selling that took it down and took with it the RSI. It is not a happy moment, but it's not the end of the world because other aspects are bullish for gold. So it's not only the EURUSD, just by the very fact that the gold did not collapse with this euro collapse is very bullish, no doubt about that. And also the very fact that gold found buyers at the 23% Fibonacci retracement from the recent low to the recent high. Okay, let me show you that in the daily for GLD. So from here, from November low to November high, okay, this is the 23% Fibonacci retracement, which is very, 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 very bullish. This is always indicative of a breakout. It is true that we lost this bull flag, yet we are in the throwback strategy, which means you jump off the creek, then you go back to test it, and there's no violation at all. Let's go back to TLT and then go back to GLD after that. So TLT finished the week with beautiful, absolutely gorgeous price expansion of 70 basis points with beautiful hammer slash bullish harami in the weekly time frame that came with at this old resistance that became support, and now the probability extremely high that we're going to take this high very soon, which is November 8th or maybe July 19th high. Okay, and also if you keep it in the weekly, every time you have a bullish MACD and TLT in the weekly time frame, you have a rally. How many times this happened in the past? 100%. And if this happened along with GLD or gold, it always produces 100% of the time beautiful rally in the weekly time frame, which is the longer time. Okay, so you have a beautiful RSI reading of 57 and a beautiful MACD. You can judge it your own time. The percentage, if you have TLT, which is the bonds, and gold with beautiful RSI and MACD elevated with bullish mode, you always have a rally. Why? So you think this is not going to happen this time? It will happen this time. Remember how confident I was when gold was down, And a lot of the trolls, a lot of the bearish people, the deflation people, they were making fun of me, and making fun of us, all of the gold balls all the time, bulls all the time. So we prevailed, and we're gonna prevail this time too. So if these tools happen in the past, it will happen in the future. There's no doubt about that. Okay, so I talked about the disappointing euro, yet the dollar didn't, the gold didn't collapse, which is very positive, and we have positive divergence, and the price action closed inside the Bollinger Band, which indicates a very sharp bounce very soon. TLT, I talked about that. GLD, I talked about that. Let's talk about SLV. Same thing. Setup. How many times this produces a rally in SLV or silver all the time. And I did mention that, same as with silver, 23% Fibonacci retracement, which means a continuation. By the way, we're still in a bullish mode and breakout mode, even in SLV. Silver is more obvious. It's true that we have a bearish Rami in a weekly time frame, but we might retrace for the next week, maybe not. But overall, this thing would save us. It did save us in the past, and it will save us in the future. And this is GDX, ETF for senior gold miners, and we're still in breakout mode. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Break out with extreme monstrous volume. You retrace and throw back with lighter volume, and you found buyers at the breakout points, and also the Fibonacci retracement of 38% from the same thing, November 3rd. So the more the more reliable that buyer zone is the more the continuation is going to happen. So why should I be scared? Never. Okay, and look at the weekly for GDX. I always have an exception with what happened during COVID-19. It's like, for me, I take it out off the chart all the time. Okay, so with this exception, every time you have a bullish MACD and stochastic, the stochastic will go to overbought and stay there for sometimes with extreme price expansion to the upside. How many times it failed to do that? Never times, except this time. Yet, even with this failure, the price expanded from 28.27 as the close till 31.67 the high. Even if you think an event like this would happen, a price expansion would result of that. Okay? So why should I be scared? Never. If you watch my videos when GDX was collapsing, and I was trying to put hope based on technicals, and I did not regret it. I'm in the black. I'm in the money. I'm still making money in GDX. Period. Okay, I could have sold here, but oh well, didn't happen. I'm still in the money, and I'm gonna keep holding on to this thing. By the way, we're still in breakout mode too. So what's bearish about this picture? Nothing. Even the bearish Rami, nothing. We had a bullish engulfing here, and look what happened. Price expansion from 30.97 till 35.01. 2 weeks. Keep it in that weekly. How many times in the past a setup like this would give us a price expansion since inception of GDX? Even with this exception, you had a price expansion. But if history repeat itself, and it would, we will go to overbought and stay there with beautiful price expansion all the time. Almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks of staying overbought at least. Okay? This one we did not have a bullish MACD. So you have to distinguish that. So it is the setup. Bullish MACD, bullish stochastic. We stay overbought. Okay? So there's nothing wrong what happened. It is true that we hope that the price did not retrace, but oh well. If technicals is intact, we're okay. You know, I would have loved to see a continuation, but oh well, everything is okay. And even with Newmont, everything is okay. Everything, if history repeats itself, and it would, we're gonna be just fine. Please like if you like, share and subscribe, and do remember that this goes forever.